Austin. Come here. Stand right here. Remember when you first sold me on this?
Yeah?
You said it would be a tiny little promotion in my locker.
Listen, they loved the first video where you talked about Cognivibe. They just feel like the product needs to be a little more prominent.
Prominent? Austin, how much more prominent can this get? My sneakers can't fit in there.
Dude, you could buy a house to hold all the sneakers with the money you'll make if this product takes off. You just need to play ball.
A house.
A house.
For my sneakers.
For your sneakers.
Man, why didn't you leave with that Gators box? Shh, that's a deal, yeah.
All right.
Get out of here.
Okay. Hey,
Shoot.
sleep well.
Cognivibe, there we go.
All right, MP, you're always locked in, but seeing a little something extra tonight. What's going on?
Well, when you're trying to prove that you're the top bucket getter in the NBA, it's not just about winning shootouts. You have to get it done versus the toughest defenders.
Is that who you're facing tonight?
Oh, for sure. This dude is no joke. And playing him for an entire 48 minutes is a workout. I mean, you're going to feel it in your whole body the next day.
That's fair. So how do you prepare for that sort of mental and physical challenge?
Well, the physical part, that's all work in the gym. Mentally, it's about staying focused, and one thing that helps me with my concentration is Cognivibe. When I need a great night's sleep for mental clarity, and that's exactly what Cognivibe delivers, I depend on this product. Can't go wrong with it. Get a Cognivibe.
There he is.
Into the locker room, players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Tonight we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Portland Trailblazers. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's MP, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Champagny at the 4. A good chunk of the season has passed us now, Greg. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But BA, the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And so far, he's delivered on his promise to keep his foot on the accelerator offensively. The scoring role is one that most players would happily embrace, but it's the rare few who can deliver in this fashion the way we've seen MP do it.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him, but feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
Well, he's going at him. That's his mentality. Thank you. Avdia with it. Castle covering. 14 feet away. San Antonio with a rebound. This team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Whether he's the ball handler or the screener, Wemby is scary in the pick and roll.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Avdia. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Hawks up top, defended by Lillard. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagny, pass to MP. Castle a screen on Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Castle with the basket on the assist by MP. Brandon's got 3 assists tonight. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lillard against Fox. Lillard passes to Avdia. The 3. They get it back. Klingen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For 3, here's Lillard. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. Lex, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker. Talk about a fast start, 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Holiday finds Lillard, fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Blazers and came away with a win.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks down here.
San Antonio leading by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Inside. Out to Fox. To the paint. Klingen with the block.
Wow. Great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingen.
Fox against Lillard. Up top, Kamara. Holiday taking his time here. Back to Kamara. Over to the wing. The 3. Here's Lillard. And the 3-pointer goes.
3 points.
Lillard's got 9 points.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
MP, a screen on Lillard. Pass to MP. The 3. Nails it from 3. Brandon's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response three. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Lillard, coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Fox. He had 16 in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Now here's Lillard. Now here's Holiday. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Shot clock at 5. Lillard finds Avdia. Offensive rebound. Now here's Kamara. Pass to Holiday. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Kamara, no good. San Antonio leading. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Oh, Fox with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Wembanyama. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Lillard looking around. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And keeping us updated from the side. Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. We've got Avdia, Matisse Thybulle out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Williams. And it's Krejci in at the 3 spot. Blazers trail by 17. Outside Thybulle. Portland moving it around. And out of bounds, San Antonio.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Spurs lead by 17. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Plumlee. MP with it. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. MP is screen on Thybulle. Castle for 3. San Antonio again missing. The Trailblazers shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, got that bucketed. No time at all. Brandon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Henderson finds Avdia. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Assistant, Henderson.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. MP is screen on Henderson. Harper passes to MP. Plumlee is screen on Avdia. Down low. Blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper. Then for Portland, Murray's checked in for Thybulle. And it's Sissoko in for Krejci. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's an 18-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Now here's Fox. He's got 11 from deep. MP. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Avdia passes to Henderson. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. Spurs lead by 19. On the wing, MP. Defended by Avdia. Back to MP. Plumlee a screen. MP to pass to Plumlee. Kick Kicks it out to MP. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Well, you look at Castle, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date with the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Here's Lillard. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. From the line. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's got 13.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Henderson. Blazers trail by 19. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name for Portland's initial two-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For three, here's Lillard. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
MP, a screen on Lillard. MP outside. From downtown. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Avdia passes to Lillard. Portland moving it around. Murray from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Brandon's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, MP. Jackson to 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. 16 points for him.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. San Antonio, Wembanyama comes in for Olynyk. And it's Harper in for Castle. Then for Portland, Klingon. He's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Murray. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Henderson. Now here's Avdia. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Here's Kamara. Knocks down the long J. Kamara's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
MP outside. Wembanyama screen. To the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Outside Holiday. Puts up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Brandon's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Avdia. Out to Lillard. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Here's Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside Kamara. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Klingon. It's good on the putback.
And as a rebounder, Klingon is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Fox the pass to Brandon. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Now here's MP. 16 points for him. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Klingon. Back to Lillard. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Fox. And here's MP. Wembanyama, screen on out here. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. .152 left in the half. Pass to Holiday. Lillard outside. Inside. Here's Klingon. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Trying there against Wembanyama. I mean, it's just too difficult. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Fires the three. His second miss of the game. He's 7 for 9. Portland's shooting 35% in the second so far. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Well, let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was simply terrific. He contributed 42 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this. He just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Spurs lead by 20. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Portland's shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Lillard against Fox. Pass to Kaman. Off target from three-point range. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. We're thinking about the shot. You were so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
When I look at San Antonio, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time? That's exactly what I said. said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the #1 spot. It's just what I said.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
San Antonio leading by 20. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama, then it's MP, and it's Champagny power forward. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Has to cling it. Afdia from outside. Rebound San Antonio.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
MP outside. Here's Wembanyama. Back to MP. Wembanyama screen. Clock at 4. Brandon passes to Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to MP. 18 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Klingon. Now Lillard for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's MP. He's got 16. Down low. Here's Champagny. And the lamp is good off the glass.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Left side Holiday. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Fox. Plenty of space. And it's San Antonio again with a bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Fox against Lillard. Off the outside. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Out to Lillard. Another shot. It's Avdia on the wing. Lots of room. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Denny Avdia.
Slow start here to the second half, just 1 for 5.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And that one's good. Lillard.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable. Just beating the D up the floor.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, screen on Avdia. Brandon passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. The Spurs making their last shot. Lillard. And it's Portland scoring again.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
To the middle. Here's Brandon. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Here's Lillard. The Spurs making their last shot. There's a screen by Kamara. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Avdia, covered by MP. Back to Klingon. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon can bring down the house.
Fox against Avdia. And here's MP from outside. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Here's Brandon. 18 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Here's Klingon. He's got 6. Klingon with a screen. For 3, here's Lillard. They get it again. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Castle finds Wembanyama. Off target from the baseline.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And they recover it.
Yeah, that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. MP, a screen on Lillard. Back to MP. Plenty of space. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Timeout.
Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. Number 1, the Spurs.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the court for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
All right, Lex, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Lillard. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Lillard's got 26 points.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing. He throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Lillard. 26 points for him. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Here's Fox. Portland making their last shot. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama is a major alley-oop threat. No one can match up with his height and length.
For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Lillard outside. There's the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Brian?
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wembanyama, screen on Holiday, and he lobs it up top! And the dunk by Wembanyama!
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Portland's shooting 41% since halftime. Stolen by MP. Pass to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. To the inside. Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Outside Holiday. Off the outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
MP, a screen on Lillard to the paint. Here's Brandon. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 8 assists in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 31. And a shot by Holiday. No good. Here's Castle. And there's the slam. Just to finish it off.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Well, Portland's shooting 35% so far in this one. Off the outside. Holiday passes to Avdia. Knocks down the triple. Avdia's got 9.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now Portland with it. Lillard outside. Avdia right side. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Pass to Brandon. 1:21 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
The Trailblazers shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. Castle against Holiday. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Launches it. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. Avdia from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Avdia's got 11 here in the quarter alone. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Castle outside. Here's Brandon over Avdia. MP's shot is off.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Lillard outside. Right side Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Back after this. Take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Denny Avdia out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Henderson. And it's Krejci in at the 3 slot. Avdia, Plumlee pulls down the boards. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harper passes to MP. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, BA. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the 2 foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Down low. Williams throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Mason Plumlee, and Williams no good on that one. And for the Spurs, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Back to MP. Plumlee, a screen on Avdia. Here's Brandon. Oh, deflected. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. 3 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Portland. Here's Krejci. Williams passes to Henderson. Back to Williams. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Henderson. Over MP. From the high post, he drills it.
Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
MP, the pass to Harper. Back to MP. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app the refs can use on the phone.
I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Here's Avdia, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. It's stolen by MP. Pass to Barnes. Back to MP. Vassell outside. MP, a screen on Thybulle. And here's MP from deep 3-point land. Thybulle with the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Plumlee, a screen on Avdia. Brandon passes to Barnes. Off target with the 3. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Henderson misses. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. MP scanning the floor. From the arc. Sure, from 3-point range. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Avdia. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. MP outside. Plumlee a screen. Here's MP. MP throws it.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And his NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket. It's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Lex?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades. Lillard's checked in for Portland. From deep, MP. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Thibault. Pass to Henderson. Off the outside. This one for 3. Fires, hitting the triple. Abdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
Barnes with a screen on Abdia. Pass to Plumlee. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Abdia's got 4 rebounds now. Now Lillard. Abdia, screen on Plumlee. For 3, here's Lillard. The 3 is up. Trailblazers keep it alive. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
No, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And stolen by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Thibault. MP with the block.
Strong defense. And he just understands when he should.
Now Holiday. Off the outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Brandon with a rebound. Brandon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Abdia. Outside Holiday. Here's the 3. That's the 3 ball to go. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, you know, since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Holiday has worked on that shot.
Olynyk finds the cell. And he gets it back. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Pass to Abdia. Fires for 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Holiday. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally. Now here's MP. Olynyk with a screen on Abdia. Back to Bryant. Launches the 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Well, the Trailblazers shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter. It's Abdia on the wing. Covered by MP. In transition. There's the steal. Abdia against Bryant. Outside Kamara. Pass to Lillard. There's a minute 34 left to play in the 4th quarter. 5 to shoot. Back to Abdia. 4-3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. It looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost It's like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Brandon. And Clayton pulls it down. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
MP no good. Now here's Lillard. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for yours.
Holiday passes to Lillard.
Number 45.
So it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win tonight despite the focus of a lot of attention from the opposing defense. How do you deal with the extra attention?
Most of it is just trusting my teammates and making sure I move the ball when the double team comes. One-on-one, I feel like I have the advantage against anybody. Nobody can guard me, and I showed that tonight.
You sure did, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long, everyone.